Mambo, you end up tied for second, so still in a great position.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I was a little worried earlier with that jitterbug and the scores, but we're still in the game.
You know, I think the judges sometimes are tough, and I know that they see something in you because there are the little words that they do say when they speak, just kind of giving you timing incredible. Great style. Yeah, the extra push is a good way to say it, isn't it?
Extra push. They compliment, but they also criticize because they know exactly what they want to see, and they're professionals, and they are experts at what they do. So I totally respect them, and I cannot get too comfortable in this game.
Okay, so Mya has her head on exactly the way it should be for this competition, but you're the pro, and when you hear those words, do you grit your teeth so you don't speak out of turn to those guys and tick them off?
No. I mean, everybody has different opinion. Like, I mean, you can't please anybody. I mean, everybody, sorry, not anybody. And, I mean, this week was all about having fun, creating characters, because last week was so sophisticated, like the tango, was like kind of intense in a way. So we just decided to loosen up and just have fun, And the best way to do it, get some props, put some characters, go back in time to 50s.
Everybody has a different style that they work on in this competition, which I think is cool. You don't want to think about the next dance until the next dance. Somebody else is trying to think ahead to make sure that if they have to be in the dance-off, they'll be ready. There are all different ways of thinking, but you think like someone who is a fast study. Have you always been a quick study?
I'm a slow learner, but once I get it, I can apply myself and then start performing it. It's about getting the steps in my system so I know it like the inside and outside of a book. I have to know it first. And that's when I can put the icing on the cake.
It almost sounds like you are at one, like you practice, meditation or something. You have a very strong sense. What do you do to relax to get your head on straight? Because it always, this is a compliment, and you always take me the wrong way.
I'm very analytical about myself. I'm always wondering what people think about me. I'm in entertainment, so you can't help to think about, what is this person, because there's so many opinions about you. And that's all. So I zoom in, I step outside of myself a lot and start analyzing myself to see what I can do better and how I can improve. That's all.
Okay, you know who you are.
I do know who I am, but that changes from time to time, too.
What do you think about this double elimination? Whether you go home or not, it's not going to be a pleasant Tuesday.
No, it will not be, because, first of all, I mean, you get to know everybody and you get really attached. It's becomes like a big Dancing with the Stars family here. And then, two people has to go home. And, we can be easily in the bottom two. So we have to make sure that knockout dance is ready.
Yes, you're right. And we're preparing our knockout dance tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. because it's all about the accumulation of votes and scores. We're just not safe just because we're in second place right now.
Yeah.
It's all about those votes out there. And if they thought we did a great job and they called in as many times as possible, then we're still in this game. If not, we're still at risk.
Well, when I air, the voting lines are still open, so people can see and still vote. Sometimes we remind them to go online. My producer texted me at the beginning of the show and said after everyone was through walking down those stairs, she saw everybody's body was better. Do you feel like your body is better than it was when you started?
I feel like I can eat whatever the heck I want right now, and that's exactly what I'm doing because I'm burning it off every day, and I'm so happy about that. I'm going to be very depressed when this competition ends because I can't stuff my face like I like to every day anymore.